south of the Empire, west of the Clovis Concord and the Vista Glide, are secrets that were always meant to stay that way. Temporal and devouring energies from an accident long ago protecting a place. However, 3 years ago, an accident in Zadash caused an outbreak of undeath to rapidly move through the area known as Southern Judalian Empire, cutting it off, infecting the lands and the people, creating its own arcane barrier with the help of a wizard named Azrael, and another one named Amnon. Azrael from the Empire, Amnon from the Dynasty. Working together, they made a barrier that protected both cultures and the Clovis Concord, but at a price no one entirely knew, for the barrier came close to this one of the Verstaglad. And due to the tamperings of pirates, both barriers weakened. So now ones can walk outside of what is known as the Deadlands and into the Verstaglad if you move quick enough. And forces have been heavy, making deals across the continent, getting artifacts to raise enough force to come here into what is thought to be one of the last known and unexplored laboratories and studies of the being that now is known as Vecna. In this shattered place, where memories are lost, whispers put onto the air and gone, we find the Rasgard. Having assaulted a small village of natives, drenched in their blood, they go around to understand precisely what to do so far after their travels of memory loss, meeting old beings, old gods, they said. So Rasgard, here with the trees black and drooping, what would you like to do?
Sorry about that. We apologize.
Jeff, we didn't really think that part through.
But now take us to your leader.
You're talking to the leader of the slaughtered people.
Oh.
As their jaw hangs slack, one eye kind of moves about their face oddly as their head turns, but the eye stays focused on you by kind of going to the cheekbone in the temple.
Well, do you know how to get to a labyrinth that happens to be around here?
Why would I help you now if you've killed everyone?
Well, to be fair, You all did charge at us shouting intruders. How else are we supposed to interpret that approach?
You could have left and stopped trespassing.
Mars is going to look to the group. Did y'all see a sign for no trespassing?
I don't think this is helpful.
No, it's not. It genuinely
Ooh.
isn't.
We hit the giant wall, and that could have been a big stay out sign. But
I apologize, my good sir, for intruding and also for the killing that ensued. We do apologize for that. Is there any way in your hearts you could possibly find to forgive us and possibly help us to this maze? We are trying to help free a lot of it and dangerous people outside of this place, or help save a lot of innocent people outside this place. Could you please possibly help point us in the right direction?
Gonna look at their clawed appendages. Their fingers resemble roots of dying trees. They tap their chest. As they do, a hollow sound resounds out of their body. Why? Why do you come? Why do you hunt here?
We are looking for a possible cure for an illness that is going, and we are told that this might be the best chance of finding it.
What did you say you were guided by? I just missed it. I couldn't hear the word quite.
We were guided, we were given information that this might be a place to be able to find a cure.
A cure for what?
Death and destruction that's happening in a place called the Deadlands. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the world outside of here.
I don't know of these lands of the dead. You're saying there's more of this plague. It is not. We did not keep it here like we thought.
I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what happened here. I know the Deadlands is a fairly recent event, like within the past couple years. I'm not sure how long ago this happened, but it's possible they're related.
I can help. It looks. Kind of thumps a hollow chest again. Well. Okay. We are looking for a way to get out ourselves. to stop this endless existence. If we can try to aid you. We might have known where this place was, but we will have to find the memory.
Cool. So where can we find the memory? How can we do that?
On our way here, I listened to some of the whispers. It almost felt like I remember things that I never experienced. Is it akin to that?
I kind of nod. That frustrated, huh, Donald?
No, just accidentally clicking on the wrong thing.
Okay, it was really funny because your head went back like in a big, and then you vanished.
Oh,
I figured it was accident. It just was really funny. He goes, yes, this place steals your secrets. They funnel, but there's nowhere for them to go. That path was blocked long ago, and should stay sealed unless someone journeys too far. We can hunt. And they kind of speak up. They seem honest enough. And with that, the ones you had put down, eyes look up from various places that you splattered them, and their bodies begin to move together and kind of reattach each other and stand up.
like they reform their individuals, or do they get pulled together to form like a shambling Hulk of some sort?
They reform to individuals,
Okay.
as goes no release for us.
So then, how did we murder them? If that
I was
We
gonna ask the
didn't
same
actually.
question. Because, yeah, you got mad at us now for not even doing anything. We
I
just
wanted
technically
to
put them to
s-
sleep for a second.
I wanted to see what type of people you were.
Respect. I respect the play.
That wasn't very nice of you at all.
Was it nice of you to kill on sight?
It wasn't on sight, it was at attack. You charged us.
Incorrect. We didn't lay a finger on you before you killed us. I
That's
saw.
because you're not quick enough.
It was
Let's head
probably,
that way now.
probably the difference of range on attacks, but, well, no harm done.
Well, I don't think this is helpful for any sort of discussion that's going on. I was just merely curious. So you I don't know what I was going to say now. I got distracted.
What would have happened when you got to us?
Wait, no. That's definitely not helpful in this conversation.
Let's go hunt for their memories. How about that?
Yes, let's go do that.
Shiny looks very annoyed and angry.
Why is that dude always like seem annoyed?
He's honestly, couldn't tell you.
Now let me pull us out a pastry. Would you like a pastry? That seems to put a smile on your face.
Let's do shiny.
Oh, this is just shiny.
Sorry.
That's an undead thing. Do you really want a pastry? I mean, if you want
I would
one.
rather be like, I don't have stomach. No, go ahead.
Shiny. I mean, new person. I think same with shiny.
Takes it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
That smells really yummy. Do you have more of those?
Yes. Would you like one?
I want all of them.
You can have one.
That's not very fun.
It will be for you. Would you like one?
The way you say that, no.
Okay. She just smiles and turns back. Where are we going?
So you want the memory from... Sounds like you want the holy place of the now unknown. Yes?
Yeah.
I see. Well, then I believe we need to find the wedding.
Whose wedding?
All of ours.
I'm already married. What?
Man, I didn't bring a gift.
We were followers of the Lost One. Something horrible was happening here when we were called and we came. Once initially trapped and unaware of what was going to become of us, we had a celebration. We danced and we drank and made very merry with one another. After that is when we believe the tragedy began to happen and we were taken as experiments. We know about what happened, but not the memories specifically of it. If we can remember the wedding, we should remember where that place is.
Do you remember the name of the lost one?
Oh no. He lies beneath the land, crying sometimes.
I believe that's our friend, the god who was.
Yes, just says his name is gone now forever.
Then where should we start to look for this memory of the wedding?
We can hunt together. With your help, maybe we can find it.
I believe that's the plan.
I'll help you hunt. I'm kind of moderately good at hunting.
When we find this place does not let you catch your own memories, others must find it for you and then give it. Once we do locate, only all of you can truly retrieve it. And most memories are hostile. They have to be beaten to be claimed.
Well, it seems like we have. Now, Nylumia wouldn't technically realize they're missing the memory of Shiny, right? Like,
Right.
so it seems like we just have to find 2 memories, and since Mars, you look like you just don't know how to use that weapon, and then the memory of the wedding.
I still have no clue how this got in my hand.
Yeah.
Is there a place these memories tend to congregate?
We will have to hunt. And then bows and puts their hand on their chest. Azralith, Bleakclaw.
Nylumia of Den Razgard.
Nylumia, the Razgard.
Mars Gestalten of the Amethyst Guard.
For simplicity, it's probably best you just call me Jeff.
Jeff.
And if Jeff.
Luciana, Paladin of the Everlight.
Laren.
You can call me Shimmer.
Shimmer.
Is that your name?
He smiles at Nylumia.
I've been getting wrong this whole time. Okay, it's Shimmer, sorry. Yeah.
So just FYI, I need to get back 7 memories.
See you. That's unfortunate.
I know.
Well,
What did
Oh, go ahead.
what memories did you lose?
Yeah. Were you here longer than we were? Do you know how to count?
I didn't. No, I didn't lose any memories. I am hunting memories on behalf of friends.
You have friends?
Beat me by 1 second.
That's really nice of you, Shimmer.
Yeah, selfless.
You guys do another pastry. Also, with the pastry, you get a punch card to the Wizards of the Roast. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's pretty cool. You should check it out sometime.
He pulls out a punch card that he already has punches in from before. Oh no, I know. I've been to your place. So I'm a big fan, actually.
Oh, cool. She takes yours and replaces it.
Wait, that one had more.
You just redeemed a free treat. and our protection, honestly.
You don't even know how to use those weapons in your hands.
Okay, you know what?
Now,
can do other things.
children. Let's not get angry. Let's all behave. It's impolite. We should go help our friend and find their memories.
All right. So, as we do this, I want you to kind of tell me how you want to go about helping try to find this. And what essentially we have here is what it looks like if we get no fails, what it looks like if we have all fails, what it looks like if we have, 5 and 1. So it's a sliding scale of awfulness.
I think Mars is just gonna help Azareth look if these memories leave tracks or if they just float. I don't know what forms they would take. Just any sort of sign or anything we can use to track the memories.
All right, do a survival check.
That's going to be a 27. Natural 19.
All right. So, looking about, you start to find like what looks like bells that once you begin to interact with them fade. The black and bare skulls upon them, as well as pieces of white fabric that again will fade as you touch. Begin following these. Who else?
Lumia is going to go back to the time when she remembered how she lost all of her memories and had to try to retrace them and refine them within herself. So she wants to try to do that here. By knowing how, by looking into herself, using either retracing the steps she used to regain that knowledge.
All right, we can do a history check.
I'm feeling lucky. That is going to be a 26.
Sorry. Very good. So you start to imagine this place as pathways of your mind. And you actually see some of the pathways almost seem to be like neural arcs and roots. Begin to try to follow. I'd like to go next.
Lucian would like to, and it might be a dumb idea, but like to essentially try and coax the memories out and be like, here, memory. Want to come out and play?
Give me a persuasion check.
$29.
29?
Yep.
Okay. So calling out here bits of whispers.
Laren is trying to trace the flow of arcane energy that are all around us on natural, is trying to see where it concentrates, where it disperses, where it leads.
Okay. We Arcana check.
I'll use my inspo from the recap. 36.
36, all right. We'll get that. And then
For Jeff, as we're traveling and such, and this worn, torn land, there's going to be spots that are going to be sticky and messy or blocked off because things have fallen. Jeff would like to try and ease or help the party maneuver / navigate these paths with size and movement, or just physically moving objects out of the way that might obscure in their desires to go places.
okay. Just like survival, you're thinking?
I was thinking more strength-based or athletics.
Oh, I see moving stuff around is what you're trying to do. Okay, sorry.
Or people, or both.
People.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do athletics.
19.
19.
Unfamiliar to this place.
Indeed. And, you. Well, then what's Shiny doing?
Shiny had previously summoned his a familiar that. Oh, what happened there? That looks like a chimeric fox. So he'd like to have that thing skulk around and stealthily peek around corners and try to go ahead of the group to see if it can stealthily figure out where the give them clues about where the memories are.
Okay. So to move, give me investigation or perception, your choice.
That is a 28.
A 28. Sorry, I thought you were saying you were adding a D8. My bad. Very good. You then all move forward, doing pretty well, understanding the arcane ways, and begin seeing where the way trees are bent in almost arches. And moving along with everyone, you come to a small clearing. And there are what appear to be several almost translucent figures swirling about, some dancing, others crying, and others screaming, all around and round. As you draw into the clearing, they turn and look, not immediately taken to anger, but just a cautious curiosity, as if they haven't seen a living thing in some time.
Hello. We're friends. It's okay. You can come closer.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. $30.
30. Yes. A few of them float closer, kind of nodding their head, or like just put to the side. Occasionally, feminine-like features seem to come to their face, only to fade away. And they don't speak. But now they come about 5 feet from you, just staring.
And what did you say this looked like again?
It's just this somewhat swirl group of what look like spirits of mostly feminine figures. A mixture of ones that look like they're in joy or ecstasy or terror.
Would Lucian know if these may be memories or not?
I guess religion check.
I'm a horrible paladin. I don't have proficiency in religion, apparently. So that's 15.
You're not entirely sure.
Sorry, go ahead. I guess Laren is going to ask in the leader Azra's mind, asking him if are these your memories or memories of people from your group?
He's in his mind and shakes a bit and then kind of thinks back to you. Indeed. I believe this is... Yes. And he almost begins to cry.
Oh, no, don't do... So what do we even do now? Do we, like, capture them? Do we... Oh, well. You know what to do, right?
Who are you saying that to?
The leader.
Oh, okay. As he kind of... I mean, the only way we know to get such things is to... Frankly, we've always just beat them till they can't run away. But it can only be done by those who don't have them, otherwise they will simply vanish.
Oh.
Can Mars, it's like, he doesn't have the sword out because he doesn't know how to use it. So he's just gonna like raise his hand towards one of the spears in like a very like calm, looking like someone like trying to pet a horse. Like just like raise his hand and just try to like beckon one to like kind of come closer to like make that sort of connection with one of the spirits.
Give me a persuasion check.
Still good at those. That was cocked. Another 19 for 30.
So... slowly, cautiously, the whole group floats towards you. As they now seem almost intermingled among all of you.
If one kind of like allows Mars to make contact with it, can we try to like kind of thinking back to when he was able to, when he had the other brand of psionics, just try to like open his mind and like welcome this spirit to like do the same sort of like intermingling with his mind that he sees them kind of doing.
Okay.
Trying to like find like the peaceful option instead of like beating the crap out of some memories.
Yeah. So you're trying to get them to meld with you.
Yeah, like how Mars is assuming like once they're beaten, like after like what the leader is saying, like once they're beaten, like Mars is assuming they would have to do. He's seen like if a peaceful kind of approach can be made, if it's like a willing exchange sort of deal.
Right, but specifically with you is where you're trying to do it. Okay. I'll tell you if you can give me another 30 or higher.
On persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me do some math real quick. And let me check something that I can do.
I just got the psionics.
So I got a dirty 20 on it, but I can expend a second wind to add the D10 to my ability check.
Checks?
Yeah, it's a tactical mind feature. When you fail an ability check, you can expend the use of second wind, and instead of regaining hit points, you roll the 1d10 and add the result to the ability check.
Okay.
No. That's a +6, so it's 26.
26. Okay.
Not a 30.
Not a 30. Unfortunate.
There's moments when our department's in mid setup going, if they even fucking get this. This is what she kind of starts to do.
I didn't say that. It wasn't a 30. I will say him. And him. Where are my mini? If you say the next word, sorry, Alex, I will come over and drop you.
You have my
there-
mini. This is a
Are there-
returning
Yeah,
character.
there's already a character they've done.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Fun.
I may have
One they
forgot.
used before on this night.
I don't remember. Do you know how many fucking minis
Okay,
there are?
take it up with Alex. I don't have.
I don't know which one that is, Alex.
I'll find it later.
many
Just
am I
pick
putting
a
out?
random one that's a warrior. I've got enough of them.
It's Pally.
Yeah, that does not help. That's 90% of your minis. Send me the pic. I'll find it later. How many am I putting out, Matt?
Oh, as many as you'd like.
Oh, cool. I got a whole box.
I love that.
Oh, I can't use yellow. You guys use colorful.
Matt, as this is going around, as someone who is acquainted with dreams, and dreams are like variations of memories, what do these smell like?
Mixture of rotted floral and stale wine. So as this, they all get this face like you, well, quite frankly, like you just asked them to sleep with you on their wedding day. And
Good to be the
in
king.
pure offense, they shriek.
Given the
And-
wedding,
And in fury, and I need everyone to give me a con save as they scream and the air shakes.
+5.
This is magical, right?
Yeah.
That's where my 19 comes back. Damn it. It's a 34.
30.
37.
25.
24.
Nice. I think it's everyone passes.
I only have
I don't. What is
Uh,
Shannon get?
Is this a charmed effect?
No.
24.
Okay. Cool. So the save was 21. So good job, everyone. And so you take half of each of these numbers. So that's half of 25 for 12 necrotic. and half of 35. Thunder. So 17.
You still have that halfling following you?
No, he's back in the Feywild.
Okay, good. Is this the white-haired dude? No. Who's the white-haired dude?
So they scream,
Yeah, that'll be Alex.
and as that happens, you see the slightly attractive female faces move to like horrid abominations, boils, faces of torture.
For the record, I only have 17, Matt.
And with
Can,
that,
Hmm.
I need wisdom saves.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'll call your. This is frightened.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, we can't.
everyone's
frighten.
immune.
So no one can be frightened.
Oh,
I mean, there's
from two
Lucian's.
teachers. The
Yeah.
Pally also.
Good, because I rolled a 7 total.
As well as Charmed, if Charm's coming up.
So
everyone's
there's
immune.
immune to charm and immune to frightened.
Yep.
Nice. All right. So you withstand that. Very good. And now you may roll initiative.
Uh, 16, since my app doesn't like playing with your thing.
I got a 16 as well.
Yes.
I gotta go try to find who the hell Lucian
13.
is.
13 for shiny. And
Snap soap whenever you want it.
Mars Hope. Why aren't you on my list, Alex?
My app
And
doesn't
you
like
now
playing
have
with.
many.
You're not even
wait.
on the list.
What? It says that I'm in the night.
Let me your shiny.
Did it not reactivate me?
Elatorius.
That's alright, I don't even have access to your Discord right now.
Then Mars, Marina, and Marlborough. Apparently
You-
not.
Yeah, you have to reactivate yourself, Alex.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll just manually put you in for now. So we got Luciana. You had a 16, yeah?
Matt, is your Discord down or am I
That's correct.
It shouldn't be down.
I don't have access again.
And then just what's your AC?
Hey Matt, did you randomly kick me off of your
I'll check in a second.
22 is my AC.
Right. Cool. All right.
What?
There's just so much.
I only had 17 ghosts. Come on. Is it so out of focus?
Wait, there's a dragon?
Yes, that's Jeff.
That's Jeff,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Jeff.
Really badly painted because I'm not done yet.
All right, so
No, not already.
we will start with Nylumia.
Okay. First thing Naomi is going to do is cast Aerial Alacrity on herself. As you see her little wings start beating up really faster, and now she can hover. She has advantage on dexterity acrobatic checks and can take the dash action as bonus action. Doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of enemy's reach. So I am going to fly into the air. And then bonus action, I'm only going to fly up 30 feet. Because bonus action, I'm going to send a fire bolt out and test out their defense. So that's going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah. So right, 25 will hit.
So that'll be 31 fire.
Okay. So the fire hits. They are resistant.
I will tell everybody they're resistant to fire damage. Probably lots of damage. But that will be my turn.
All right, then we go down to Lucian.
All right. Lucian will drop out a hilt of a sword, and he presses.
I
the button.
apologize. I'm sorry, because I was trying to fix something. What did you just use, Naomi?
Aerial alacrity. It gives me the pretty much I can disengage at will.
Sure.
Like
What
a
was
fly
used?
by.
What did you use to attack?
Oh, firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay, that went out, and as it came near them, fizzled and did nothing.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Spell seemed to just stop.
Okay.
So go ahead, Lucian.
Lucian's going to pull out a hilt of a sword and hit a button, and a bright blade's going to pop out of that, and he's going to attempt to hit one of these things with a sunblade.
Nice.
For 29 to hit.
29 hits.
He would like to smite as well. First level. Is this thing undead by any chance?
It is.
Aha. So then I use this guy. 15 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be a total of 41 points of radiant damage.
Nice. The blade cuts in, the light severing some of it as they shriek and howl in pain.
And then attempt to hit them again. Low roll 21.
21. The spirit shifts suddenly and a miss.
Okay. Yeah. He will then end his turn.
All right, Mars.
Mars seeing the firebolt fizzle, he feels like the connection to the spirit sheath says, "Oh yeah, that's a spiritual weapon. Magic not working. I have it for a reason, I guess." And he's just gonna, first, he's gonna use a bonus action to activate the Bulwark of Force. So that's going to be Mars. E plus. Hold on, let me reread it. My brain is all over the place. Up to 5. So everyone but Laren, because Mars knows that Laren can seriously stack a AC, has half cover. So +2 to armor class, +2 to dex saves. And then he's going to pull out the spirit sheath, be like, "Yeah, I got it for a reason," and is gonna try to hit the first ghost next to him.
Okay, so this is like a regular weapon, right, Matt?
It's the spirit sheath scimitar.
Okay.
So it's a magic weapon. I'm just not
Perfect.
proficient in it anymore, so it's just a +6 instead of +12. Let's go. No, that's an 11. But as a fighter, I get studied attack, so my next attack is at advantage.
Nice.
That one was massively cocked. 16 on the second.
They float around.
That's so mean. Let's restudy the attacks again. See if it's just once a turn. Where are you? Okay, so it's just once per turn. Number 3, miss, and then my mastery attack, also a miss.
Oh, whew. They flow angrily, avoiding your attacks, mocking you. And then we go to Eddie Malar, the Gagugula, Palinorian, Thalaterosis.
Jeff, you're up.
Yes, I'm double muted. Sorry. Jeff's gonna glow a little bit more brightly. And then his tail is going to swing out at the one behind him.
Nice.
For 21.
Ooh, they fly around and away.
All right, and then a bite and a claw at the one in front of him. For the claw is a 25, is a 28, and the bite is a 24.
Those hit. And yours count as magic, right?
Oh, yes, they do.
Perfect.
So the bite will be 7. Uh, 24 radiant damage. And then 29 from the claw.
Nice.
And we'll just... How many of them are around, Jeff? Just because I'm assuming it's like 5 or 6 because of my big ass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay,
And his
Um,
axe is very tiny, thank you for a dragon.
fair enough. Jeff will stay put on the ground at the moment.
I mean, I can give him a bigger badonkadonk, but then I gotta start all over.
No, that's not necessary.
Shiny.
Shiny will step in front of the Mars, or no? So Shiny will go to one. Where is Shiny? Oh, there he is. And where's Mars?
Where'd you go?
Oh.
Right over here, chilling with a dragon.
Okay. Shiny will just take swings. Let's take a swing with Trick at the one ghost in front of him, the one memory in front of him.
Very nice.
Here, let me turn you around.
That's a 21 to hit. Wait, no, 9 plus 13 is 22.
Yes. 22 hits.
That'll be rolling like shit. That is 8 points of magical piercing damage. And he, as a bonus action, he will use hidden paths to teleport. So like it looks like a bunch of leaves, a bunch of dirt grows up, swallows him, and then pulls him to the ground. And then he pops up in front of Mars, and he stands in front of him defensively.
Nice.
And did Mars do like? Did he seem like he was doing okay for himself in that last attack that he did? No. Good. He will sort of like. Well, if he can, if there's a free object interaction, can he hand Mars the Broom of Flying?
Sure.
Is that allowed? He'll hand Mars the Broom of Flying and say, "He's like, hey, listen, handsome. If you need to get some distance, you can use this."
I got that covered, but in case I don't, thanks.
Jasmine.
Laren.
Lauren will bonus action activate her Blade Song And as she does, she's going to look around, pick, I think, 12 that looks like they haven't been hit yet, and let out a ghost wail of her own.
Nice.
Psychic scream. I need intelligence saving throws.
Okay. This is a spell or no?
It is a spell.
What level?
9.
9th level?
Yes.
Okay. Intelligence saves.
Yep. DC 22.
Okay. So they do 30.
Wow, somebody can beat Laren.
Silver barbs, because I really don't want to use this.
Okay, silvery barbs. They're not affected by that.
Oh, that's true.
The perfect
So
enemy.
that is, let me see. It is half as much damage to 20 psychic if they even take that.
Yeah, so as you scream and you see that it affects, but their minds are so scattered, it seems, that it does not do as much as it normally would.
Okay.
It's 10.
She. Oh, is that they're resistant to psychic?
They are.
Laren's spells ignores resistance.
Perfect.
And then she'll
So they'll
move.
take that 20.
Awesome. And then she'll move to one that's two that's next to her. I guess just stand there.
Nice.
Yeah, that's her turn.
Okay. So, at the end of Laren's turn, before their turn, they start yelling, "Go, wedding crashers! Infidels! Outlaws! Murderers!" They need wisdom saves.
Magical effect?
Yeah.
Your aura is 30 feet now, right, Alex?
That is correct. Aura is 30 feet.
And that's a +5, right?
That is correct.
And 17 for Mars.
24.
25.
Nice.
32.
28.
Okay, so this only affects you on a fail, which is DC 20. So I think it gets Mars there, right?
Yep.
I think just Mars. So that is 13 psychic.
I'm resistant.
Very nice. You cannot take reactions until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
And all right. During your next turn, you have to use all your movement to get within reach of an ally, closest one, and use your action to make a melee weapon attack against that creature.
Funny. Gotcha.
Poor shiny thing. It's a bad day.
As it almost looks like you're partially possessed, but not mechanically possessed. And with that, start of their turn, the air simply becomes cold as it feels like the life is draining from all of you, as you all will take 4 cold damage. And let's see here. All right, they turn and they yell a spell.
counter spell.
Okay, they're yelling it at Shiny. And
So they have
that's
to
a
make
con save.
Con save of 21.
Okay. That is a 20. Well, actually, I'm sorry, you can't affect them.
Okay, so
Counter spell
doesn't work either.
doesn't work. Counter spell is the person, right?
Let me. You attempt to interrupt a creature, yeah. Yeah.
All right. So the third level counter spell does not seem to affect them.
Guys, I think Matt's having too much fun today.
All right, Shiny. How many HP do you have?
Then,
What?
I have 96.
You watch as Shiny suddenly grows cold and dies.
I'm sorry, what now?
Power word kill.
Well, okay. So would I be able to use my reaction to switch places to use trick to switch places with another creature within 30 feet of me?
Give me a second. I want to be fair, but I don't think that's going to help you. There's no creature that's close enough that would take you out of the range of the spell. Because you'd have to get outside of 60 feet.
Is it not a? Oh, wait, it's not attacking me.
No, it's not an attack.
Okay, got it.
That's
Okay.
a creature you can see within range.
Equal
So unless you have a reaction invisibility, somehow that triggers when you are attacked or something like that,
No.
or when you teleport you become invisible, there's like a few things maybe that were targeted by a spell, but I don't think so. So
Nope. He's down.
but even if there's a creature nearby, it might even let you do it, but there's not even enough to get that far away. So boom.
How far away are the ghouls?
They're right with you because they invited them all into the area. Because you didn't enter into their space, you invited these into your space.
I tried, guys. I'm done. I don't want to play anymore today.
Night Lumia.
Okay. I will summon Marbra's sword. This is a 7th level spell. And I'm going to use it to make an attack on the one that just struck Shiny.
You got it. The spell seems to work.
Okay, so that's going to be a natural 20. That is going to be 62 force damage.
Ooh, they're real pissed off at that. That hurts them. They begin to bleed spectral blood, hurt by your weapons.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Very good.
Yeah.
Lucian.
I'm looking at something real quick. One moment, sorry.
It's okay, a lot of crap just happened. Welcome to 18th level D&D. Sorry. This is high level. Being below 100 HP is very dangerous.
I don't need the trauma.
Can I pull a reference from another night and say we need a penguin, or another campaign and say we need a penguin?
I'm all out of pretty stones, though.
Oh, that's right, we don't have any.
I still remember once I did get to Powerwood kill a druid, and they did get to learn how that spell works.
Alright.
They're like, I have 200 HP. I'm like, nope, you're in beast form. I'm sorry. No, you don't.
He really doesn't like what's going on, so he's going to cast a 5th level destructive wave.
5th level. You let it out. They don't seem to be affected by this 5th level spell.
Okay. Yeah, he ends the turn.
All right, Mars.
Mars seeing this dude just die right in front of him. He's like, shit, I actually kind of like that guy. And just starts trying to hit the one that did the kill, or the one that the Marlboro sword just cracked.
What? Oh yeah, the one. Okay, I got what you said. Sorry.
The one that's hurt badly.
Yes, the badly hurt one. So 3 attacks.
Let's go.
Miss with a 19.
Yes.
Second attack at advantage because studied attacks. There we go. That's a 22.
Yes.
Third attack. Nope. Shit. I'm be 100% sure there's nothing I can do because there's a thing I used to be able to do. No. Okay. And then the mastery attack. No. So just 1 attack. And I'm gonna put a I'm gonna put a psionic strike into this one, so it's gonna do an extra 1d12 of force damage.
Nice.
So okay. 11 points of magical slashing and 15 points of force.
Very good. All right, more shriek as they all seem to experience the pain together.
Ooh! Action surge.
Let's go.
3 more attacks. No. No. Yay! 1! I got 1 more! I'm gonna put another psionic strike into this.
Everyone's gonna count here.
Oh, boo. It's gonna be another 9 slashing, 8 force.
8 force. Very good. Yeah, shrieking. Looking what they can do to you. And then we'll go to Jeff.
Continuing to glow. Tail at the one behind. That's gonna be a miss with a natural 1.
Oof.
Just wags like a happy dog.
And then a 23 and a 27.
That hits. Both.
4, 8, plus 9 is 28 on the first. And then 11, 14, 15, 25 on the second.
Nice.
With half of it being radiant on each of those.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Now you see they're all crying blood, and almost a spectral storm is swirling. They're effectively bloodied as
You can't make us feel bad for them after you kill Shiny.
we go to Laren.
If Laren were to move to aim a 60-foot cone, how many can she get? Or can you? Are they affected as a whole on everything we do, or is that?
Yeah.
I see. Never mind then. Let's do. Sorry, she's not moving.
So you do ultimately have to get half of the group.
Oh, I see. So single target is not. Cool.
I mean, you can
yeah.
single target it. I'm just saying if you're doing a cone, it technically has to take up half of the space of the creature.
Oh, I see. Yes,
So it'd
I
be
was.
half the-
I was considering separate creatures. So
Well, I mean,
sorry, art department. I'm doing a different spell.
I know.
I-
I'm just saying she could do more than half the creatures.
Cool.
Let's.
I just like to prove Matt wrong, guys. Don't worry.
Nothing wrong. I just said a way to make sure.
You shut up. You don't get to talk anymore.
We never did see what.
How many points do I have to turn in for a resurrection?
That's a
Asking
bad
for
idea.
a friend.
She'll do chain lightning on the creature.
Okay.
It's a dex save. It's a 6th level.
Very good. So Dex. All right. They are going to use a legendary resistance.
Okay, so half of 51 is 25, ignoring any resistance they might have.
Perfect. So 25. As they get shocked and scream.
Yeah, that's your turn.
All right. So from their sheer presence around, everyone will take 8 cold damage. So we'll get. All right. And yeah, they're going to do their shriek, so I need con saves. They all scream.
$34.
31.
37.
23.
All right, so
Natural one.
oof, did you see here? It's
Deep.
21,
Wow.
and so I'm going to go ahead and
Oh, let's
Yeah.
re-roll that. I have
Okay.
a feature I can use without a reaction.
The bad part is the natural one still got me an 18. Okay. Yeah, that turns into a 36.
all right. So 19 necrotic, have to 9 for my saves, and 21 thunder, have to 10. Able to do. And then we'll go to Nylumia.
Okay. I am going to. So, since my magic won't work on them, Nylumia pulls out a little bit of blood and goes, "Fine!" And then summons a shadow demon next to one down there. And for her bonus action, Marlborough Sword goes.
You mean actual shadow demon, or am I going to get blood?
No, an actual shadow demon.
Okay, I'll be right back.
And then, yeah, Marlborough Sword hits again for a 31
Nice.
for another 28 force damage.
Yeah.
And then the Shadow Demon on its turn is going to make.
All right. So it is a separate turn.
Yes, it goes after me.
Okay. In that case, as they're all around you, as you end your turn, they fade away. Shifting planes.
Oh. Okay.
So what would the Shadow Demon like to do?
Oh, the Shadow Demon's still there. Okay.
Still there, just the ghosts all kind of
All the ghosts?
fade up. Mhm.
Well, then, I guess the Shadow Demon's gonna hide in the dark. So since it's Shadow Stealth. So I will make a stealth check with it. And it's going to have a 10 for stealth. It will hold its action though, in case something appears.
Just letting you know, it should probably be at least 15 feet away from Lucian, because 15 feet away from him is bright light.
Oh, that's good to know. It will be
Because
as far
it's
away
somewhere.
from Lucian as possible. But yes, it'll hold its turn for an action if anything appears. And that'll be my whole turn.
Lucian.
He's going to walk around in a circle out of curiosity, just seeing if they're invisible or if they're actually somewhere else.
Yeah, walking around in a circle. You try to go where you thought you saw them. You don't feel patches of cold or anything.
Okay, then he would like to cast. Let's do cure. Blah blah. Let's do lay on hands to Mars for 30 hit points.
Thank you.
All right, then Mars.
Then he would also lay on Mars.
Need you what? What would you do on
Cast Cure
Mars?
Wounds on Mars.
Cast Cure
as well.
Wounds as well. Okay, cool.
Yeah, lay on hands and Cure Wounds.
Perfect. All right. Then Mars.
Hit points for the cure.
How many was that, Lucian?
Yeah, Alex, type it in chat, please.
Mars does not see anything to hit, so he is going to he's gonna use second wind for bonus and pull back another Delta Straight 9. Oh, Jesus. That's another 27 hit points back to Mars. And I'm just about back at full. And then he's just gonna ready his attack action for when a ghost appears next to him.
Very good. Jeff.
So they're all just gone, yes, or not present.
They're not present, but I refuse to remove them all from the board if they're just gonna come back.
That seems like a great decision. You can always throw them at Matt though for us. But
I'm
Jeff,
right.
Jeff is gonna curl up into a tight little ball, and essentially ready his attack to just unleash his jaws, his claw, and his tail out as when they come back.
Very good.
And then use loud. Things that you blew up with fire hunt these things? I guess the benefits of not being able to die.
No. Laren!
Wow.
Sorry, I'm reading this really long spell. They changed it, but I don't know how. So, does she change, if I'm reading this right, lets people retain the monster's spellcasting too now? So I don't
Yes,
see.
you just lose your features pretty much now. You can still spellcast. You
Oh, I
just
mean, like,
get your
if-
class features.
I mean, if the monster has spellcasting, do I get it now? Because I.
Like, are you thinking like Planetar?
Yeah.
I would believe. Ooh, I guess.
I don't know how they changed it.
That's a fun one. I think you. I mean, it doesn't say you don't get the spellcasting, right?
It doesn't say it used to, so I guess, right?
Yeah, it just says if you have.
Yeah,
a spellcasting
this is one of
feature,
these
you
things
can.
that I'm waiting. I have issues, but I'm trying to wait to figure this out. But so for right now, yes, go ahead and take it.
Okay, yeah,
That is what
she
it says
will.
currently.
Yeah, she's seen Nylumia turn into one before, so Lyran will turn into a Planetar. So it's an action. But they do have 120 feet of true sight. Does she see any of these things around still?
Let's see here. One second. Those are the transformations. You do see them on the ethereal plane.
Ooh. She'll telepathically relay that and go stand right by Shiny. Yeah, that's her turn.
Okay, very cool. In that case, at the end of Laren's turn, they appear 30 feet above ground, swirling above.
That's not. Well, that's where I'm at.
You're not all gonna fit up there with you. I need a bigger board.
No, that's fine. You guys stay down there.
And with that, they're going to do their shriek again.
Sit there, shriek, and fuck off.
So this will be that con save of 21.
26.
32.
27.
29.
Natural one.
No.
God damn it, Alex. Just because I can't find the mini doesn't mean you get to die.
All right. So that is 21 necrotic, 10 for success, 32 thunder. So 16 on a success. And that is their turn. Did anyone have anything? I don't think anyone had a ranged on them, correct?
I don't know how big is this dragon.
Not big enough for 30 feet.
All right, Nylumia.
Okay. Yeah, I have to heal myself. So I'm going to pump a cure wounds into myself. At first level. So that's going to be 8 plus 9.
Joke's on you guys. The enemy all along was Rue.
I knew it.
You'll rue this day.
Now let me just gonna heal 53, and then my sword is going to move up. I believe it's still has to do 30 feet, so Bonus action. Yeah, I can move my sword 30 feet. So the sword comes slicing up right below one of them that's close to me
Nice.
for 27 to hit.
That hits.
For 38 force damage.
Woo!
That will be my turn. The shadow demon will.
At the end of your turn, they scream and swirl and go back to the ethereal plane.
Stop. I'm over this.
Where the initiative order happened, this is especially annoyed, but it has more to do with the initiative order. So what does your shadow demon like to do?
The shadow demon is, well, it tried to break free. It doesn't. So I'm at this point, if I see what they're doing, I see no point for my shadow demon, so I send it away.
Okay.
And then I will hold my sword. Yep, still there. That will be my turn.
Very cool. Lucian. As long as you have true sight, you can see them go into the ethereal. I just said ethereal because I know Laren can see. So Lucian. Alex, you there? You muted. Ooh, I love that Planetar new art. I was just looking at it. Nice.
I'm not happy. She's not done yet. Don't try to suck up to me after you
Okay,
kill someone.
Alex, you there?
Okay. Am I unmuted now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. So he would like to cast Aura of Life. So that way everyone in a 30-foot radius gets resistance to necrotic energy.
Oh, nice.
Hit points can't be reduced, and any ally that starts its turn at 0 HP can regain 1 HP at the beginning of their turn. And then he would like to bonus action lay on hands himself after seeing what happened to his friend at 5 hit points, so he can't be killed instantly anymore. And then end the turn.
All right. Mars.
Pissed that he does not have any range stuff right now. Oversight from the player. Mars is going to climb up on the back of Jeff and just say, I'm assuming you're going up. I'm just going to hitch a ride, my friend. And hold my action to make my 3 attacks when I'm within range of a weird ghost.
Okay. Jeff.
Oh,
You can't hold your action to make your 3 attacks, unfortunately. You could hold your action to make an attack.
Oh. That was okay, yeah.
You only get your extra attacks when you attack on your turn.
Yeah.
Just clarifying.
Okay.
Jeff is going to look back at the small thing that climbed on him without permission, incredulously, but is not going to disagree with things and is going to fly up, and just going to take a large inhalation of breath as Mars may feel that Jeff is getting warm and very bright underneath him. And I will ready to breathe, Matt.
Okay.
Well, Marlboro isn't here, so someone had to get on the back of a dragon.
All right. So I'm going to say this, Shiny, as you're sort of drifting away, you have this vague impression of these beings coming into the ethereal plane. I'm going to give you if you have anything creative you'd like to try, or if you just want to do something else.
I asked, but he won't let me spend my points to save you.
At the moment, I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Can he call upon a cleric of his court?
If you do think of something, you can just kind of just say, "Hey," after this turn, if you'd like. Laren.
So observing, actually thinking about the duration of her spell in this current situation, she can't do anything other than to start cast Raise Dead on Shiny.
Okay.
She'll start doing that.
Because shape changes is an hour.
Yeah.
It's not concentration, is it?
I mean, Raise Dead? It's not, right? Because
Shape
it's just like
change.
whole. Shape change is.
Okay. Just let's have it happen. Double check about casting a spell over a duration of time in concentration.
Okay.
I can't remember.
I don't remember reading anything about it. Oh, look into it.
Yeah. Cool. So immediately put your hands down. You're just focused. I do believe that's the problem, because I think when you're in mid cast and you get damage, it's if you're concentrating as far as checks. So that's why I think, but it would be anyway because you want to get the spell. So I guess it doesn't matter. All right, the Laren's turn. Spirits here. I think they're gonna get screwed either way. So they will appear right. They're not going to be within Mars's range, but they're going to be a ways away, but still within 30 feet of everybody is what they want to do. I think the breath will aim towards them regardless and probably get them.
Yes.
It's 60 feet.
Yeah,
so-
I just don't think it's good. I think it might screw over Maz's attack.
And it
Yeah.
shouldn't matter with Nalumia's sword because it moves 30 feet.
Right. Okay. So they come up. I don't think they do the melee. Something else. Oh, there's the breath held. So boom.
I need a DC 20 deck save.
You got it.
Is it Nilumia holding her sword?
Okay, that's 11, and they're going to go ahead and legendary. You had your sword. No, she didn't. Have
No,
her sword.
because my sword attacks every time.
Yeah, you already attacked. Yeah.
My bad. I'm not awake.
30, 34, 37. 43 radiant damage.
Nice.
Woo!
In a line, so as many as it wants to go ahead and carve through if that matters.
Yeah. Some begin to vanish.
Lord, don't piss off the dragon.
Imagine that, Paula. Don't piss off the dragon.
I mean, some people are crunchy and good with ketchup.
Do you have that shirt too? I'm sorry, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Amazing. And let's see here. I think.
I do have a shirt Matt won't let me buy, though.
I mean, it's 43 before it's halved, man. Just as clarification.
It's what?
It's 43 before it's halved.
I don't think it matters because it's green.
Because you use the legendary resistance.
Yes. Thank you. So I'll fix that. Cool. All right, so it's
I have an idea. At the next turn,
yeah. Go ahead.
the familiar doesn't disappear when I die. As far as the new rules,
Not
can read.
instantly, no.
No. So I'm wondering if my spirit can see the familiar and try to use some wacky combination of wild shape and ghost spirit thing to try to possess it. So I can
Please.
so I can go to my own body, pull out a diamond, and since you can cast touch spells through your familiar, cast revenge on myself.
Come on, you gotta give him a try.
That is the funniest thing ever.
I mean, you can't cast spells while dead. However, I do like the idea of them like taking the diamond out, like you're communicating through it for the moment.
Yeah.
To like,
The little fox will. It was hiding.
I'm sorry, Shiny. That's just a dangerous precedent.
No, that's fair. It was a wild shot. Unfortunately, like all the stuff that I had that might have happened got lost in that might have helped got lost in the demon web. But yeah, no, it was just a wild thing. So yeah, the familiar will go and like pull out a diamond. It's seeing what Laren is doing. It'll pull out a diamond.
Very cool. All right. Well, in that case, I think. Yep. They're gonna go ahead and aim at Lucian as bolts of skulls begin raining out and hitting you. So, low roll for me. That is going to be 10 force damage.
Okay.
And then a little better. That will be 20 force damage.
Okay. So these are auto hits then?
Yeah, magic missile skulls. As they.
Ooh, one moment. This might have been the paladin. I have the brooch of shielding on. Give me one moment.
Oh yeah, check that. Well, check that as we go on, because we're going to go ahead and move on to Nyalumia.
It was not. I take the damage.
Okay. So 30 total.
Nyalumia, first off, will. So are they by me again, or are they on the ground?
They're 30 feet away. I just am not moving
Okay.
them up.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to check. So first off, she's pointing her finger. I need a dex save, as I'm going to cast Disintegrate.
Okay. I love it. There's a 6. They will use that legendary.
So they okay. So then nothing happens.
Yeah, this is the third one.
Marbra's sword will move to strike them. That's going to be a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
28 force damage.
Yes.
That's Nylumia's turn.
Okay.
Disappear again?
They are going to vanish at the end using that legendary. It's the best bet here. Then Lucian.
Alright, Lucian's going to... Yeah. Is anyone in like below 100 stage?
Yeah. I'm also
Anyone
30
that-
feet in the air.
Yeah, I was gonna say anyone that's not over in 30 feet in the air.
I'm well over.
Okay. Then he's going to cast, or use 40 lay on hands for himself, and then in turn.
It's Mars.
There's really nothing that I can do because they're moving away from me. I only have melee. Actually, Mars is this is the like first or second time Mars is ever doing this. I'm gonna cast Pixie Morph on myself. So Jeff, you feel Mars just like disappear off your back, and is going to fly up 30 feet. That is my action, so I can't hold anything. So yeah, Mars just becomes a pixie and flies 30 feet up.
Nice. Whee! All right, then Jeff.
Jeff is going to ready an action. Oh no, that takes that. Jeff's gonna huff and pout in the air. This is no fun. I was promised fun. And get in front of Nylumia, seeing that Nylumia looks a little beat up.
Okay, and there's a little bit of guard.
At least try to, though. They could move back the other direction, and I can't fix that, so, you know.
Yeah. It is what it is. Shiny anything.
And then ready in action if they do come back mad to hit one of them.
Okay, let's just strike. Yeah.
No, got nothing right now.
You don't have divine intervention? No, you're not a cleric anymore.
Not a cleric anymore.
Laren.
On cleric duty.
Yep, just concentrating, or not, whatever it is. It gets ready to the form. All right, Anna Laren's turn. They are gonna come back away from the meleeers, but 30 feet of everybody.
Go for it, dragon boy.
Well, I think I said it'd be about 30 feet from the dragon. They have to do a melee. They don't have their breath, I believe.
Nope, it's once per short rest. Or a critical hit on a melee attack to get it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so coming back. They keep not rolling to get their really fun stuff, so they're going to shriek again. So if you feel they're not getting their fun stuff either, that is the con saves.
I get a 17.
This is DC 21.
I can't say my result because I feel I will get yelled at, but I failed.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lex.
Oh,
Alex,
no.
you're gonna succeed. Because we can't have you fail right now.
I'm gonna use an Indomitable and roll again.
Okay.
Natural
At
20.
least try to try to reroll first.
I want to do the math to see what the net 20 would
Me
be.
reroll or
Yes, you.
okay?
I'm using my other blessing.
I
my
mean-
fate touch.
That'll
I
be-
can literally only fail on a 3 or lower, or actually a 2 or a 1. Like I get plus 18.
With the Indomitable
still good.
roll, that's a 53 for Mars.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is that a 2?
Yes.
That is 27 necrotic.
Okay, I'm done now.
Add to 13 for the success.
And it's
Yeah.
reduced in half because of his spell.
Yes. And then
Yes.
down to 6 for those who succeeded. And then a 34 thunder.
17.
17 for the save, yeah.
Lucian is
What?
What? Lucian is what?
down.
Down. Your mic cut out. We just heard Lucian is.
Oh.
You know what? I'm done with all of you.
All right.
All of you better pull your points or something and buy a cleric.
I'm sorry I don't have shiny rocks, okay?
Nylumia.
Ay. Okay, luckily I have this thing where I don't get attacked if I move away from creatures, so I fly down to Lucian and look at you and go, and just slap you in the face with cure wounds. So that's going to be 10d8 plus 5. So that will be 450 to you, Lucian. And then Marbo's sword will keep doing what it's doing, moving and attacking.
So bad.
Um,
Shadi became a druid when we had a cleric.
I know. So 24 to hit for 30 force damage.
So, El Stormio, you know what class you might want to play if you join us. You don't have to. All right, how much damage?
30.
30. Oof. You see more and more they begin to fade, becoming less and less there.
And then Nylumia waves to him at the end of her turn. Goes, bye, because I'm sure you're just going to disappear again.
And indeed they do. Lucian.
Um. Oh.
I can't hear you, Alex, if you're doing it. I don't know if your mic's cutting out or.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
He would like to cast Beacon of Hope and Stand Up.
Okay. So it looked like as you cast your
And
beacon.
then since Nylumia is nearby him, he'll use the remaining of his Lay on Hands points, which is 35 on Nylumia. And then end.
Right. All right, healing people up. Mars.
I'm about to do what I think might be the dumbest thing, but I think it's also the smartest thing. I am going to move so that I am 30 feet farther away from Jeff. I want to try to, like, give them the least amount of spaces to pop back into so we can do the most amount against them. So, like,
Okay, yeah,
I'm
she's
gonna move-
trying to eliminate where they can go.
Yes.
Very cool. I like it. And then Jeff.
Well, as Jeff is proving ineffective at the moment, other than getting hit, Jeff was like, "What am I doing here?" And Jeff is gonna move back the other direction so that they have to come back to the middle. So, yeah, Jeff is gonna essentially fly towards the camera to create, like, again, to try and put them in the center of things. But
Okay. Begin that thing. Very cool.
but that we're not. It's not possible to hit both Mars and myself at the same time because it seems to be well, unless they're directly in the middle. I guess is my point in that regard.
Right. So they have to. You're trying to make it so if they want to hit everybody, they got to go where you want them. That's your intent.
Yep.
Middle here or middle down bottom?
Like cameras.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Yep. If anyone rolls, it's max healing.
Why won't you?
And later on, I am assuming you're doing the concentration checks when you're taking your damage.
Yeah.
Cool. Shiny. If anything.
No.
Okay. You do see Laren trying to help you. Laren, any flavor? What's it look like as Laren's doing all this?
So she is a planetar because she used that strange spell slot from Asmodeus to do it. There are like infernal flames instead of the golden ones on her head and everything. And she almost looks like she wants to strangle this guy. When she's trying to do the resurrection, she's not really used to doing.
Oh, there's a hordes. Fiery halo. Darkness. I love it.
It's just Zariel.
The hell? Yeah, it's just Ariel. That's what I was thinking. It's just Ariel. It's just Ariel. Very cool. With that, you can tell me, Art Department, they are going to want to come in within their 30. Who would they be in melee with, if anyone?
I'm gonna come in within 30 of who?
Everyone.
Honestly, they want to be within 30 of everyone. They have to stay right where they are.
Okay.
Because Mars went up 30.
Okay, so not within melee of anyone, but they're just there. Okay. Very cool. Oops. Then they didn't get any of their fun stuff again, so they're gonna shriek. And there's that con save.
28.
31.
36.
31.
Yeah,
20.
20, okay. So that is 21 necrotic, halved and halved, so 5 total.
My spell for having it isn't there anymore.
Oh, that's right. So it's just the 10.
Is it did Alex fail that by 1?
No, he succeeded.
I won't lower a DC.
All right. And then the thunder is 30, half to the 15. Raise out. We go to Nylumia.
Yeah, okay, since Alex has Beacon of Hope up, I am going to look at him and pump and smack him on the face and go, get up there and do something! And you are going to receive 85 HP. And then Marble Sword moves to attack, or makes an attack.
Let's go.
Ooh, does a 21 hit?
Oh, no.
Okay.
It just float out of the way. Alright. That they will legendary go to the ethereal plane. Where Shiny, you can see that they begin to move and gather. Actually, Laren, you can see this too. Around Laren. So, Lucian, it is your turn. And so, Shiny, you can go anytime if you want to try to do something with that information.
Where they keep popping out at is in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's really nothing he can do with that, so he's gonna stay
Just a
put.
second. Shiny, did you hear me?
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd want to do as a ghost to try to do something?
Not right now. I'll throw something in there if I can think of something.
Okay. Okay, so what are you trying to do, Lucian?
He's just going to stay put
Okay.
with the dodge action.
All right.
Mylomia points to the magic carpet that's on her side and goes, "Use it!"
All right. So because anyone with true sight saw them begin to gather around Laren here. And Mars.
I don't know where they're popping up because has not been communicated to Mars. So just gonna bonus action second wind again because I am too close to comfort to the 100 hit point mark. So I get 23 hit points back. And I'm gonna fly down 30 feet to continue that force sort of triangulation.
You got it. And then Jeff.
And before we go on, can Shiny see what is attracting the ghosts to him and Laren? What they seem interested in or anything like that?
Yeah, your sense is that they're very interested in trying to stop her
Okay.
from completing the spell.
I don't even know what I could do. Can I affect them in any way on this little plane? Can I try to push them away or?
Interesting. So according to the rules here, let's see, this would be your, I'd let you use your wisdom or intellect as a DC challenge. So that would probably be wisdom for you. So what's, so your wisdom is, I'm assuming +5 or is it higher?
+5.
+5, and then what's your PB right now, your proficiency bonus?
6.
6. Okay. So that is 14 +5 is 19. All right. So then they would have to make a wisdom save DC 19. Oh, and that would be the equivalent of you trying to block them and shove them away.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what happens. 14! Oh my gosh. Sorry, they get a +12. I was like, so, yeah, I would say you effectively push them kind of back to where they were.
Okay. Hey, you leave my body and my friend alone.
All right. Or you push them away, I guess, so they can't get to where they wanted to go. They're going to I guess you see and Laren sees them instead swarming Jeff because he's down there. And Laren, if anything.
She'll let Jeff know that. Wait, did Jeff take their turn, or is that?
I'm sorry. Did I skip you, Jeff? I'm really sorry if I did.
Yeah, I'm just sorry I interrupted you.
That's what happened, right?
So it's still pending my turn at the moment is where we're at.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. It's because I clicked when Shiny said something.
It's all good.
Go ahead.
Jeff is not looking the healthiest at the moment, and the ground is generally not where he wants to be, seeing this situation want to go. And more bodies coming to the ground. Jeff is going to shoot 70 feet into the air.
Okay.
Jeff doesn't like
Okay.
getting screamed on.
I do believe Nailumi is on the ground.
Yep.
So that's where they're going to end up sort of circling. And then Laren.
Yeah, Laren will remind Nylumia that they're swarming around her. And yeah, she'll just keep casting.
Got it. And then... All right, they form here. Start tomorrow. You're gonna have to sort of figure this out because they cast Spirit Guardians.
I'm sorry.
So we have them, and then 15 feet from them, because they can occupy space, so that kind of emanates through their space and goes through. So they get a big old Spirit Guardian, effectively. So you know who's in it. Definitely Nylumia.
They're on the ground.
Yeah, they appear on the ground by like around Nylumia. So to help you out, they take a gargantuan space.
Spirit Guardians go straight up to or no?
Yeah,
How far up does it go?
15 from their
And it's
cube.
Meludia and Lucian.
Okay. So Numi Illusion, that is Wisdom save.
Dirty 20.
25 or no 32.
32. Okay, you pass. 30-20 fails. So come on, dice. 14 necrotic. And then they are going to go ahead and do Sacred Flame on Nylumia. That is a dex save.
That was gonna be a 21.
21 will fail. So that will be 4d8 radiant. For 18 radiant. And then Nylumia.
Okay. So quick question: since Marlborough's sword is technically a melee spell attack, and I have Foresight, which gives me advantage on every D20 check, would I have advantage using that?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to check. So then, my action is I am going to cure wounds myself. So that's going to be 16d8. Well, no, 16d8. Speaking of hope, still correct.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so 128 plus 5. 132, 133 HP back. And fully healed. The Marble Sword makes its attack. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Oh!
So that's going to be 67 force damage.
How do you want to kill him?
So you literally
Make them
see
dormant.
almost you see a picture of Marbo appear slightly as it grabs the sword like Polaris and just slides all the way through every single one of them, cutting off their heads, making them fall back to sleep.
I love it. And with that, it seems the darkness and hatred of them is slain as they coalesce to beautiful bridesmaids waiting anxiously.
I was killed by a wedding party.
You were.
What happened when you did your wedding?
We're going to go on break for our 15 minutes and be right back. Alrighty. Let's do this. Where did the paladin go? Where could they be? Is that a job? Okay. So. Alright, currently we see the fiery form of Laren.
So, since they're dead, can I eat them?
You want to eat a ghost?
No, stop. Jeff nudges the corpse of Shiny.
What? No. No.
Maybe wait an hour. If they don't come back, go for it. I say.
You seem offended that I'd want to eat somebody you don't know.
Right? Just could have started to like them. Shut up.
Also, let's speak about you just climbing on top of me without asking for such permission.
All right, look, I'm sorry. I will keep that in mind next time. It's just I needed to get up there and I forgot I could do this. I'm still a pixie. I still look like Mars, but I'm just like tiny, and I have wings.
Well, I'll forgive you for all that food you bought me, but
Never again without your permission. Gotcha.
I mean, if someone wants to ride me, I have a saddle and everything for that. It's like what I was trained for.
I don't mind you guys bickering, but can we focus on the dead friend?
They're our friend?
That's some fast friend you made, Malumbia. But I am working on it.
Well, I mean, I gave him a couple pastries, so he seems cool.
Jeff will just lay down and huff and look extremely beat the snot.
All right. As this occurs, you see the ones that came with you eagerly waiting for you to give them the memory.
Oh. How do we do this? I'm gonna ask later how we do this.
You grab. You can sort of handle it, and you can hand it over to them. It's kind of cold to the touch, and you can almost feel the revelry. And it moves, and they begin dancing, and as it seems like they're remembering, each of this current forms splits into two. They begin to dance, one resembling one part of a married couple, the other another. As the number multiplies in the remembering of who they all were. Now, back to this, everyone. Shiny has died a bit. Therefore, their res DC is a little high.
Oh, Shinriel, this is why I told you to invest in clones.
Thusly, in this ritual, you can tell me how you'd like to aid in the ritual made by Solar the Planetar rather, that is this fiery, hellish version, nearly demonic. What Laren is providing is the pure power. And then each of you participate, and we'll do a skill check. Success lowers the difficulty.
Mars is holding the broom of flying that he gave to Shiny and then trying to get back to him for the round. And just gonna awkwardly stand there and say, "Hey, look, you seem really cool. I think I kind of like you, so please don't die because that would actually suck." And lay the broom onto just across Shiny's body.
I forget, Mars. Did we say their rings? Do their rings match?
I think, like, design-wise, they do.
So
Yeah.
you have not told me you've looked here.
I haven't looked.
There are no more rings.
So yeah, I say that, and I lay the broom across Shiny's dead body.
Yeah. Give me a persuasion check as you do this.
21.
Okay. Who else would like to go?
Jeff will look between Mars and whatever attraction this might be or desire. What is death but another dream to go ahead and venture in and forth? And Jeff would like to cast Dream, knowing that he can't bring back a corpse or make that connection, but to supplement the possibility of this stream of possibilities within and infuse Laren's casting in this regard. To
Trying
create
to
a dream.
use the dream energy.
Yes, a dream of, coming back, of living a different life of possibilities than the one that is going to end and walking into nightmare forever.
I like that. Give me a wisdom check.
Okay.
What's your spellcasting mod?
It's the same. It's the same thing either way.
I thought.
So
Okay, I thought. Okay.
yeah. It's that's a 10. I know it's a bit of a stretch, but figured it would be an attempt.
Okay. So you did the best you can. This place seems to make it hard to dream, hard to access.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like it doesn't exist here.
Mm.
To go next.
Lumia lays down her portable hole, and then she goes jumping inside, digging around, and then pops back out with the beacon, and comes over to Shimmer, which she knows him by, and sits down right next to her, and starts funneling energy from the beacon.
Give me an Arcana check, please.
22.
Okay. Then I think we just have Lucian.
Lucian would like to approach, kneel down, and then just pray, asking the Lightbringer to lend her aid in bringing this person back.
Okay. Give me a charisma check.
Alright. For those of you that won't believe me, I did take a screenshot and I'm going to post it in Discord. It's the opposite of what we wanted.
A natural one.
Matt, can Laren try to do something? It won't take an action. It's a feature she has. I thought it would be helpful.
Sure.
She learned Dark Speech back in the Demon Web. And
Yeah.
there is this one feature called Empower Evil Magic. And it improves her spell attack and spell save DC if she casts a spell with Dark Speech. And then, given where we are now, currently, the surrounding necrotic energy and where this place used to be, who this place used to belong to, she would like to ask everyone to give her maybe like a 10-minute window where she would use exclusively Dark Speech to cast Raise Dead to attempt to improve in whichever direction, the effect of the spell.
Okay.
I have a feature to disrupt Lucian. I am a time wizard, and it does cast an action. And I look through, and Lumia sees this, and I think for a flash, just in the moment of this, she catches a glimpse of seeing the Fae King die, and she rewrites time, not even knowing why, because the memory's still not there, but she rewrites it, and Lucian will get another chance. Because I feel like I don't want to make him succeed, so I want to give him still a chance. So
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's a little too.
yeah.
Okay. Roll again, Lucian.
Three on a charisma check. Do you want me to add proficiency to, or just pure charisma?
Just be charisma.
Okay, 23.
Did you say 23 or 3?
23. I rolled an 18 plus 5.
God.
It's not like you said I wrote a 3 initially, so I think all of us.
Oh,
what in the world?
Okay.
So with the Dark Speech, this will cost and take a level of vitality from everyone as it pulls in the general energy. So Laren using the Dark Speech will will levy a level of exhaustion upon those present. As you feel evil and corruption, not a specific god, but the thing to which all gods of evil spawn from, smile and itch at your minds. But even through this darkness and horribleness, the power of the spell is increased as Shiny takes in a breath. Shin Royale, you are here with 1 HP and a -4 to all d20 tests per the spell. As your eyes open to these people who have no idea who you are.
I think his first reaction is to sort of grab Mars and hug him. But then realizing that probably Mars being very stiff and realizing that he's not. Just sorry,
He's like full hover hand, but you can see like he's like contemplating whether to hug or not. And then he doesn't.
You guys brought me back? Thanks. Okay. Did we win?
No.
Yeah, no, we're actually all dead.
Oh. At least we're together. I think that's like I don't even know how many times I've died at this point. That sucks. Do not recommend.
Yeah, no, death is not fun. Well, shit, you're back. Claw's got his memories. I think we're set.
So I know you're an intern. I do offer this clone program if you want to invest in it.
Yeah, I think that might be not a bad idea.
Good to know. Okay, I'll start working on it. Once you complete the internship, you still have, I believe, you just started, so a good 6 months. But we'll get there, buddy. She kind of pats you on the back.
He's gonna spend a 7th level heal on himself. Okay. Oh, does it work in this place?
Yes, heal will work just fine.
To help, Lucian would cast Aura of Vitality again. If you want, you can get max hit points from any healing you would do. Or, sorry, not Aura of Vitality, Beacon of Hope. But, yeah.
So, Fey energy mingles and brings back that vitality a bit to Shiny.
Well, so what do you remember? Laren is looking to the people who just got back their memories.
What did Laren just say?
What do you remember? Asking the people who just got back their memories.
Okay, yeah. They are crying and look, and they do say, "Thank you. It is and the partner to the one that you were talking to, Aris, they speak in unison. They say, "Thank you. We are happy to have, and they just seem amidst of happy and sad as going through. We remember it. It was a pavilion to the lost one, to the forgotten. We know the way.
But there are other memories we need to get before, right? And he looks to Mars. Your fighting memories among them before we go into some scary, dangerous labyrinth.
Mars is just looking at his reflection in the sword. Just fixing his hair. What? Huh?
We need to go get as much as that was not fun for me in particular. I think before we go into the labyrinth, we should try to get your memories back and on fighting, and hopefully the memories of my friends are there too.
Are these memories worth dying for again?
Yes.
And are they worth losing other memories in trade-off?
Yes.
What are these memories that you seek of that are so valuable that you would lose possibly even yourself for them?
He thinks for a moment. Well, do you know when you die, you don't really die. You're not gone, I mean, because people still remember you. But if you don't have memories of them, they're gone, whether they're alive or dead.
I'm just wondering if we can find those memories at the end, as they mentioned from the talking tree about memories can be gotten back. And
So we learned from the god who was, if we manage to stop its heart and drink from it, we get the lost memories back.
Oh. Right, I think dying made me forget that.
Are you usually that fragile?
No.
Because they just sneezed in your direction and you just fell down and ate dirt.
I mean, I saw the same thing happen to Nylumia once. It's uncommon. It's very but like, it's not the first time I've seen it.
Hey Jeff, have you ever been hit by a power word kill spell?
That would be ridiculous for such a thing to ever have an effect on one of my kin.
I know a wizard who would like to experiment with that one day. I'll let her know.
Well, and I was laughing at the message highlighted, not that. Oh, I am not some trinket or creature for one wizard's amusement. I do not find this humorous, first climbing on me without permission and now offering me up as a test subject. But I will leave that offensive comment for now.
Yes, how dare we show disrespect to our dragon friend?
I like you outside of that creepy thing you did with your voice.
Hmm. Like that? Laren says in dark speech. But at any rate, should we proceed? Now that you remember where we're supposed to go.
All right. Are you all ready to proceed?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So. Oh, pushing again. Okay. So, the group here leads you forward. And you can see a type of path that they're able to find. At first, it's hard as they take strange directions. And you swear they're about to walk into a tree before the tree itself seems to move, revealing further paths. As though their memory is remaking this to what it's supposed to be. As they lead you forward. And then the path splits to two directions. And they pause. Look to you. Both ways go. But we can sense danger along each. And they point to the left. They say, this is known as the Lover's Shade. It is said that there is where Melora and Arathis made love for the first time.
Like a romance novel?
Mm. And they point to the right. There was the fount of all, where the lovers met with Moradin. Moradus. No, Moradin, I was right the first time. Moradin and the unknown one to plan a child. Both seem dark now. Either should get you there, but you can choose.
I say we let our new intern choose.
Yes, make your choice, Shimmer.
There's no. He didn't really say there was any difference between two. Just that both have danger.
That's what they've said. I don't know if there's anything you want to try to do, but I think he told you the legends behind each one. They told you specifically.
He's gonna. What he normally would do would look to Mars. I feel like you have pretty good instincts. Which way would you go?
I don't know. I'm thinking the way where the two gods first did their thing.
Two gods it is.
Everyone's agreeing to the left.
2 gods, 1 earth.
My God.
I didn't start the phrasing. I just completed it.
You walk this dead archway, many, many trees bent, hanging with what looks like were woven trinkets, symbols of nature and justice, all now rotted, grown black, and some blink at you as you pass by with a single eye. As though each has been made alive, then killed, and then made undead. Pieces of creatures pasted on. A holy place corrupted. Path opens and rounds slightly. What looks like almost a bed made of now rotted wood with black roses within what would be the mattress and too sharp of thorns sticking out. Ground almost feels like moves like a flinch as you step on it. And where the pathway seems like it would lead, you see massive 40-foot wide tree melted into the thorns and everything, standing, fully blocking the way ahead. It's black, dead. And standing impossibly tall, you cannot see where it ends from here. you like to do?
Can I peer into the boughs of this tree? Or at least look up to see if there's anything that's looking down or hidden within it that might want to eat someone that walks too close to its tree as its home.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
12.
12. You see just a large dead tree.
Can I send my familiar up into it and look through its eyes for me to look?
Yeah. What's your describe your familiar once more?
It's like a little fox. That's probably about cat-sized. But it's multicolored and iridescent. It's got like bright colors of bright reds and yellows and oranges with tints of like blue and purple that shimmer and iridesce as it moves.
It goes. And that's when the tree begins to creak and move. And all the movements and breakages make words. You tread upon sorrowed ground. Leave before my roots drag you into the earth, where love was buried.
What if someone were to bring back love?
A hand upon the bark, a whisper between leaves. Once they swore devotion beneath my shade. Do you remember them? I do not. Tell me, are they still together? Or is time done to them what it has done to me?
Oh, you heard them. Tell them.
Thinking on the occurrence between Melora and Erathis, Laren is not super positive about this. Did you try to recall the history or the religious texts?
You can make a history check.
$28.
You think of Melora Erathis, the goddess of nature and the goddess of justice. That's what you know, and you know they were lovers, famous lovers, stood together in battle. And as you think, it continues contemplating what Jeff asked. its voice deep as shifting earth, strained and hollow. Love. You speak of it as it were a thing one could summon, a thing one could repair, as if it were a broken branch to be mended. But love is not a spell. It is not a command. It was here once beneath my boughs, and now it is not. I am only what remains. You can feel rage burrow up through its roots. And then an uncertainty. And yet, if love could return, if its roots could find purchase in this deadened soil, what then? That kind of fades off.
That would be a dream worth living. Nailumi, are you in love with anybody?
I am married, but he's not here at the moment.
Sorry, intern here. I'm still, I have many talents, but puzzles aren't really one of them. Is he saying that he'll help us if love blooms here?
Possibly.
Or at least not smash us.
But that's a bit difficult for us, isn't it? I can't recall anything about love amongst people here.
Mars, why is your brother not here? Yes, intern?
He looks really conflicted. Has no idea how to
Speak
say
up.
anything.
Okay.
You good?
Well, remember I was telling you that I'm looking for my friends' memories?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the people whose memories I'm looking for is someone I love very much. And he has saved my life a number of times. He has helped and guided, protected me. Not just my body, but my heart too. So that's why it's important to get those memories back.
Well, is he close by?
Yeah, like, can we go find him? Go grab him, bring him here?
Well, the start of any form of love is like any dream. It starts with hope. It starts with a possibility. It starts with a seedling, a little fragment, before it can grow and become something else. So speak, Shiny, intern. Shimmer, thank you. Speak, Shimmer, of this hope, this dream you have. Let it begin to infect this tree with the possibility of what you see in your relationship, this memory of someone that you came here and were willing to die for. It's either that
Shagon's
or
gonna
have
look
this-
at Mars and take a step forward. Hey, handsome. I know we don't know each other very well, but I have a good sense of who you are, just in the short time that you've known me. And I think you feel a little something too, even though you're not sure why. Maybe it's just a little bit of attraction. But
What? Oh. You can see he's blushing.
I'm gonna marry you one day. In fact, we're still connected psychically, right? Everybody?
You're not. You're dead.
Oh no!
You were dead.
This is the worst. Okay. I remember. You don't. You've only known me for a short time, but I've known you for a very long time. Not many years ago, I fell out of a portal in the Feywild and landed right on top of you in some creepy ass pyramid in Darktoe. And ever since then, from fighting the Mars Flare, trying to restore your memories, and accidentally opening a hole in between time and space, to saving each other's butts a number of times, to dealing with a turtle god, dragon turtle god, and fighting Lolth in Xhorhas, where again, you saved my life. All the way up until the Demon Web, where we both died one right after the other. And then we're resurrected, went back to the Feywild, and got married. You might not, he takes another step closer. You might not remember that. But I have to believe that we wanted to get married so that we could never be separated again, even by death. And he'll put his hand out. So I have to believe that that magic is more powerful than whatever magic took your memories. And he'll extend his hand as if asking for Mars's hand.
This is weird. That's weird coming from me. Jeez. Oh god. I remember all of these events that have happened. I remember defeating the Caller and fighting Lolth and Xhorhas and down in the Demon Web and everything we've done.
I wish I had something to show you, or oh, hold on. And he's gonna go in his backpack and pull out one of the coins that Peaches made with their pictures.
And it only bears Mars.
Oh, and you just see on his face like his heart breaks a little bit from that too. Oh, never mind. I really hate this place. I think of all the places we've been to, this is probably the worst place I've ever been. And I never want to come here again.
Mars, like, just can I just run a basic insight check for Mars to see if like he, like, to see if he believes that Shimmer is telling the truth.
I mean, when it comes to this stuff, if you want dice to decide, that's fine. You can also decide for your character.
I feel like you see on like some level like something you're saying is reaching Mars, but based on the magic here, it's not getting there. And I think for some reason there's just a tear in Mars's eye, and he cannot explain why. Like he's, if not directly, but like super deep subconsciously is contemplating like reaching out to take your hand.
Lemia slides over to Laren and goes, I didn't know our intern's been stalking Mars. I might have to extend his internship.
Do you want some popcorn?
Yes, please.
Laren shares it.
It's so much better than Tusk Love.
So hand goes. What does Shiny do?
He will take another step and try gently and slowly to sort of take Mars's hand, if he'll let him. You know, we traveled together for probably 2 years before anything happened. I think if I'm honest, I probably fell for you the moment I fell on you. You took a little longer to get there, though, I think. You had a lot going on. Ex-fiance, a doppelganger that had tentacles in his face, and missing memories from your time as when you were younger. And it eventually took... I was at a really bad place, about a year or two ago. And it got really scary, and I didn't really see how things could ever be better. Because things were just so bad. But you came to talk to me. And while I was ranting and about to say something probably really dumb, you gave me my first kiss. And everything melted away. And if Mars will let him, he will hold his hand and bring him in closer to close the distance between the two of them.
I'm just gonna put something in the chat real quick because while you were saying that, I just like, it's like what would happen if I just rolled this real quick? I rolled a wisdom save just for my own shits and gigs, and I rolled a natural 20. So there's some initial like knee-jerk reaction of like he does not remember knowing you before literally 6 hours ago. But that like weird muscle memory of like spending years like defending Shiny kind of kicks in, and he doesn't fight it.
And feeling that the acquiescing, the consent, basically, Shiny will kiss Mars. Well, he'll say, the first kiss you ever gave me, first time we kissed, it melted into a puddle in your hands. And then he'll kiss Mars.
What's Mars' reaction?
It's the same sort of like weird muscle memory that he can like place, and he'll kiss Shiny back.
As this, there's a strange sense of fresh leaves that blow through this clearing. As a fresh root reaches across the ground and crawls up Nailumia's leg to hold the Luxon that you had taken out. And you hear, I thought love would make me able to stand and be a guard that remembered. But it has simply made me to realize what's worth dying for. And there's a surge and a crackling, as if something powerful breaks inside the tree. Some almost like an object of power is sacrificed. As energy flows into the beacon and it pulses once. You watch as rings appear on the fingers of Shiny and Mars. Coin reforms. And as you remember who Shiny is, Nylumia, you realize you hadn't forgotten. He had been erased.
I think she wraps her arm like right behind you, Shiny, like almost like a chokehold, and she hugs you so tight, and she goes, "I'm so glad you made this work, because you almost would not have existed."
Wait, you he gets ripped out of his kiss, I guess, from Mars. He's like, wait, you remember?
Yes.
He'll look to Mars. You remember?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, thank God. He'll just bury his head into Mars' shoulder. That was the worst. Well, above table 1 week, but like in game, probably only about 40 minutes to an hour.
And you watch as the wood in the tree breaks, rots, and crumbles. Having given its life to rewrite reality for you through the Luxon. And as twigs and decayed wood fall around, Shiny, this single leaf of gold and silver falls into your hand. It glows softly, pulsing with a warmth that seems to have no place in this first glad. And then you feel something stir in your heart deep within. Not just magic, but a memory, a presence, a feeling of being held in the embrace of something ancient and kind.
I think I'm having you two being the poster boys for the Wizards of Toast. Yeah, a tree rewriting time to save the King of the Fae with your guys' true love. Yeah, we're getting off. Yep.
Think all the evil deities above and below.
He's gonna pull Mars off to the side real quick and just say, you know, the very first time you kissed me, I felt like you had woken me up. Like I had been asleep the entire time and you woke me up. I'm so happy that you were able to wake up this time. That I was able to wake you up this time.
I'm so happy that you did.
Then he'll lightly punch him in the shoulder. That's for forgetting me.
Mars will punch him in the shoulder. That's for dying again.
Oh, yeah, you probably win this argument. Hey, do you know our new dragon friend wanted to eat me when I was... Oh, actually...
Yeah, Jeff wanted to eat you.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, that...
I knew that whole, oh, my king thing was bullcrap.
I mean, really, you're like... He told me you're like his second choice. He was trying to get Sayuri. But who knows where she is.
Yeah, I know, I was even the first. We're gonna have to watch that dragon.
Anyway, try not to die again, and try not to get almost erased from reality again. Mars will catch Giant and go back to the group.
Yeah, that would have been really, really bad. And I thought you guys just forgot me. I didn't realize that I almost got erased.
Yeah, I think I would have been king if that happened. That,
How would you be king? How would you wouldn't be married to the?
You showed me the coin. It was just me on the coin.
Oh, that's right. You know, I don't like this Dunamancy time magic. I like the Feywild time magic. Go backwards, forwards. That's it. That's the only way time should go. Backwards, forwards, slow, and fast. That's it.
That's boring.
It is boring. And Trendy, you realize when we met, I was very much more, and kind of still am, powered by like Dunamancy weird time magic. You know that, right? Or just Dunamancy in general.
I know, but I didn't get almost erased. Have you ever almost erased yourself?
No, but I killed myself. Others
Well,
helped.
to be fair, that one had it coming.
He did. He did.
And Laren, you brought me back.
Yes.
I didn't even know you could do that.
I didn't even know I could do that.
How do you feel after bringing back a life?
Hmm.
Isn't it better than killing?
Dark speech is very useful. What do you mean better than killing? It took a lot longer than killing.
Right. Harder work, better reward. Doesn't it feel better to bring someone back to life than to kill them?
You're making me regret it. You're making me regret it right now. Okay.
Well, I appreciate it anyway.
Hmm.
So, maybe we just leave now. No, we didn't get what we came here for, but I hate this place.
We're not leaving before we get what we want, Shiny.
Yes, Dilly.
I figured, but I thought I'd try. Oh, also, Nylumia, I don't know if you remember, because I think like the whole time being erased from time might have messed with your memories. But I think you said you were going to make me a clone for free first thing when we get back.
I did. I also said you're an intern, and you had like 6 more months to complete. So I guess that stands, right? And she smiles. I'm glad I remember you.
Me too.
And then looks to Jeff. You're actually the intern.
Excuse me?
Welcome to the Rasgard.
I will not handle such foolish duties.
You mean interns actually have to do stuff?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought that was just like a cool name we give them.
No, that is like that is effectively hired help without paying. It's kind of weird. It's very weird. Kind of messed up. Very messed up.
You insult me for the third time this day.
Hey, I'm not. I never called you intern.
Charlie pulls a pastry out of his bag of holding and throws it to Jeff. Here, Here, eat this. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
I've been saying that since I've met you, and all there's been is paltry snacks.
No, these are pastries, not poultry.
No, whatever you cooked the other day in the bowl was like Not even an appetizer. But thank you for this little thing. Shall we move along before you... As fun as that was to watch and warming my heart, I agree with Shiny that this is not the most hospitable place for such warm embraces, and we should move along before whatever is hunting us decides to kill yet another wedding reception.
Right. And you all begin to walk down the path of the sacrificed tree, the warden, onto the site of the wedding party and what lies above the whispered laboratory. And we will end for tonight. And come back next week. Everyone watching, thank you so much. Loved all the insanity in chat and the expenditure of channel points so we could see our fake king rise again. And with that, see y'all next week.